Hey moms, how are you? Today we are going to talk about making more time to do the things that we love. And I have three steps to do that. So as you're joining me, let me know in the comments that you're here so I can see you. Um, and so with motherhood, there's so much to do. It can feel overwhelming. We can feel behind. With our endless to-do list. Let me know if you can relate to this. Let me know in the comments. Um, we wear so many hats as moms. We're chefs, we're playmates, we're chauffeurs, we're butlers, we're waiters, we're nurses, we're janitors. The list goes on. We're teachers. But there's only 24 hours in the day. So how can we get everything done? And my first tip would be to look at your to-do list. Um, Are there things on there that you really don't need to be doing that you could shift or eliminate, that could help you simplify the things that you do need to get done? It can be good to stop and periodically evaluate what's on your to-do list. There may be things that you have on your list that are no longer important, um, or things that you could kind of consolidate, to simplify things for yourself. Because when we do fewer things, we can do those things better. Instead of spreading ourselves so thin and just doing a bunch of things mediocrely. So, one example of me simplifying my list recently, is about our pets. We got a cat and a dog, a puppy and a kitten. And when we got them, they needed to be fed pretty often, smaller meals more throughout the day. But now, as they're getting bigger, we're able to space out their feedings, their meals. And so that's helped me so much. Um, it takes some things off my list, and I've chosen times that work for our schedule so that I'm not rushing to feed all the animals and the kids and everything before we need to get out of the house in the morning. Um, so, is there something like that that you can do to make your life a little bit easier? Let me know in the comments if you have something that you can shift or eliminate today. And my second tip is to ask for help. So, this can be challenging for moms and women in general, because sometimes we see asking for help as a sign of weakness, but really, what could be showing more strength, um, than knowing what you want and need and then asking for that, having the courage to ask for what you need. Um, this could look like, if you have the resources, you could hire help like a nanny or a mother's helper or babysitter. Um, or you could ask someone to help you, clean your house and do different chores around your house. If you don't have those resources, that's okay too. You could ask your spouse for more support around the house. If your kids are old enough, you can get them involved. If you have extended family nearby, um, you can ask them for help, or trusted friends. Um, One example of something we do, and this only costs us a couple of dollars, is we don't have, where we live, we don't have, grocery delivery, but we can do what's called like curbside pickup, where you pay a few extra dollars and somebody will gather the groceries for you in the store. And then when you get to the grocery store, they help you load it up into your car. That saves me a few hours a week, just getting the kids loaded into the car, getting everybody to the store, finding all the things we need, checking out, getting back in the car, driving home. Um, it is totally worth those few extra dollars to get that help. And my third suggestion is to make a list of things that matter to you. Now, this is the fun part. So, what are your values? What brings joy to you? What do you want your life to look like? Um, get out your journal and start writing down your vision for yourself. A lot of times as moms, we get lost in motherhood. And motherhood is such an amazing and important job and journey, but you're more than just a mom. You're a beautiful, vibrant woman, and you're allowed to have dreams and passions outside of motherhood. Um, and so write down what some of those are. It can include your family. It can just be for you. Um, there's no right or wrong answer. Um, but what do you want your days to feel like? What do you want your future to look like? Um, Maybe you want to focus on your health, or maybe there's vacations you want to take with or without your family. Maybe you want to learn a new skill. Maybe you want to have lunch with your girlfriends more often. Um, write it all down or make a vision board. Be as specific as you can be. And then when you have that, look at that list or vision board and compare it to, so take the things that matter to you and compare them to what you're actually spending your time on and line it up, see what's matching up there. Um, that might be eye opening. It's a really powerful practice to see if the things that you're spending your time on are getting you closer to the life that you want to have. Um, so look at those two things. Maybe you want to get help cleaning your house. Maybe that's where you can ask for help, and that's just a chore for you, and you don't enjoy it. Um, get help there, and then you can spend that time maybe going for hikes with your family or taking a nap. Like that that could be an amazing thing that you do. Um, so those are the 3 tips, and I hope that they help you. And one thing I want to leave you with is to remember that we have this incredibly long list of things to do. That sometimes we forget to look at the things that we did get done. We actually do accomplish quite a few things. So remember to notice those and celebrate those, um, and enjoy celebrating what you got done. So if this was helpful for you, please share it with your mom friends so we can all enjoy the journey of motherhood together.